over the river and through the fish on, through the woods. And I hear the river, can't quite see it yet. Fish eat other fish, and that's what we're doing. There's some of that beautiful brown water down there. Boy, this headwater up here is killing it. Let's get this guy in here. Late spring river run, late spring. With this rain, it's probably just gonna get better. Let's get him. There's a bite. Hooked up. What we got? First fish. Down here on this beautiful wild river. Had a couple inches of rain a few days ago. Over a 48-hour period. This river came up, went down. These fish are on the move. We've got some beautiful set of rapids here. Some beautiful logs out there in the river. Below this rapids, we got about a 2-mile stretch of open river. What do we got here? This looks like a wiper, striper. Big striper. On the cut shad. It's about 4 foot down to the bank. I gotta hoist them up. It's dangerous stuff. Oh yeah. Look at that fish. It's a nice one. Wow. Fresh, some fresh shad that I caught yesterday, actually on rod and reel. I was snagging them on rod and reel. They were up in the river so thick. Cut it up into 1-inch cubes. I'm going to go ahead and cut them in half again. Long ways. This is going to be bouncing, dragging along the bottom. Want a lot of hook exposure, so that smaller piece of bait is going to allow me to do that. Don't want a huge hook. I'm floating, drifting. This is bouncing off the bottom, trying to keep it to where it's just ticking the bottom as we float this current. And don't want a big, huge hook snagging up. So want a smaller hook for that reason. Peg float, split shot, bait hook. I think this is a number 4 Kahle hook. I want to see that bobber tick the bottom and lay on over on its side every now and then. Sometimes that makes it hard to detect the bite. You don't know whether it's hanging up or if you're getting a bite, but you just got to figure it out. Pretty good fall right there. Got about a 3 or 4 foot drop to it. I don't think too many fish will try and get up past that if they're moving up current. We got a fish. Didn't even know it. Yep, sometimes it makes it hard to detect that bite when you're dragging bottom, but what do we got here? It's not fighting. There he goes. What do we got? All right, coming alive. A bit smaller one. Awesome. Take these all day. They are vicious. They are the funnest fish, fresh water fish there is to catch, I think. They are vicious and strong. Okay, tied a new hook on. Just put on a straight J hook. I don't know, it's got one of these cockeyed shanks for like worm fishing or something, for bass fishing, plastic worms. I don't know how I got these. I must have accidentally grabbed them thinking they were just straight J hooks. But anyway, I just put a straight J hook on because those stripers been taking it down pretty deep. Since I can't detect the bite very well using this float, you know, like I said, it's snagging and releasing, snagging and releasing as it drifts down this rocky river floor here. So they're inhaling it pretty good. It's getting down in their back of their mouth pretty good. So I want this longer shank so I can fish the hook out a little easier. I'm gonna go with no weight if that's not wacky enough for you. So yeah. Yep. I just allow it to free float a little better. Won't have that weight hitting the bottom, dragging the bottom. Float's not going to stand up for me, but that really doesn't matter on this in this current. Hooked up. Yeah, these fish, like I said, below this river, there's a couple miles of straight, wide open river. And a lot of times, a riffle like this is really shallow throughout a lot of the year. But we've had that heavy rain, and the river was actually higher than this and came back down. Wasn't flooding or nothing like that. It probably made it up to about where I'm standing, and went back down quickly. That allows these fish to move up in here. You got fresh worms, fresh minnows, fresh shad coming down the river. Lots of fresh crawdads and minnows getting washed out of ponds, things like that, and perch and stuff. And it really allows for some great fishing when you get these rises in the river. So, long open stretch of water down below. Nice rock riffle here. Some timber. Beautiful eddies down in here. See if we can get this guy up. I'm gonna have to get a little closer. Oh, this is risky business right here, folks. Ew. Hung up on a stick. Got him. Yeah. I think I got 12-pound line on here today, so there we go. That hook is going to be much easier to get to. There was a huge splash down river, and I just saw a huge gray tail. Awesome. Yep. Wipers, channel cat, everything. They come charging up that river after fresh rain. No doubt. Thanks, buddy. I want to put a split shot on there to slow down the drift, but I mean, this is working so well. Okay, what happened? It went straight under the water. Fish! This Sean dunked it right in his mouth. He's going up current still. He's trying to go up the river. Mean suckers. The mean fish. Yeah, I got that dragged pretty loose. Not trying to be over dramatic, but we got some serious current here with some serious strong fish. I really had a hard time deciding whether I was going to fish today with this, knowing this rain was coming in, and where I wanted to go. Wanted to get down here to this spot, check it out, and knew it'd be a tough, long walk. Wasn't sure what the banks were like, if I could get down close to water, if it was steep, muddy banks or cliffs. Or really debated whether to fish today, but wow, gotta go. Gotta find these rivers. It's incredible places to be. Nothing like being on a wild river. Oh, we're gunked up. Oh, there's a bite. I was getting ready to clean the lens off. Sorry if it's dirty. Hammer time. Woo-wee. Oh no. 2% on the battery. Yeah, you can't beat good old shad. Here where I live in Kansas, throughout the Midwest, a lot of places, shad's the main thing on the dinner plate for these predator fish. Especially, that's a nice one. Especially these aggressive feeding fish. Yeah, they follow the shad, and probably not too often people fish cut shad for for wipers and stripers, but give it a try. Sure can't hurt. That's a 10. Back in the current. There it goes, bobber down. Is it fish? Up top, baby. Yeah. I drifted these calmer areas and this break behind the island, this eddies, for a couple minutes. Didn't pick up nothing. As soon as I threw right back in the heart of that current, fish on. Oh, he's trying to go up on the island. He literally went up to the edge of that island and touched the rocks on the surface. Yeah, I really debated whether to fish today. Woke up, wasn't raining this morning. Could see it was obviously going to rain. It's one of them deals when you look at the radar and it's like, yeah, it's going to rain. Huge area, just a wide area of rain. But sometimes rain fishing can be dynamite. Sometimes it's not. And usually the day before good rain. But there's seen it was a low pressure front, so decided to head out. And man, what a bite! So glad I did. Sorry if the camera's getting gunked up. It is raining, like I said, so probably be getting some raindrops and smudges and smears and fish slime and all that good stuff on the old camera lens here. Another nice striper, big one. Ain't no Tennessee River stripers, but they fight all the same. He's got a little more. Well, he's got a little more girth to him, or height, side body, side to side. That longer shank's doing its job very, very well for me now. Minor changes make your life easier. Yeah, a little bit bigger bodied. Look at them beady eyes, boy. They mean business. No doubt. Beauty.